I am a wanted criminal for theft and treason against the crown. After seizing the letters, I eluded the authorities for weeks as I decided my next step. I headed to my house in Eudor, which once belonged to the wizard Manannan. It held numerous magical items, including the Eye Between the Worlds. Plus, if Manannan was a member of the Black Cloak Society, wouldn't he have information about the group and the other members? Still, there were risks. Guard dogs might be posted to stop me tapping into my supposed magical abilities. Despite the danger, though, I couldn't resist. When I arrived, my fears were confirmed. A stately guard dog posted at the door. I dove behind a rock to assess my options and saw that the shadows gave me cover to maybe slip by without being seen. I crept along the side of the house, caution fueling every step. I peered in at the window and saw a dozen guard dogs in the kitchen. Most of the old wizard's trinkets were inside the house, but I remembered burying some by the chicken coop in case of just such a predicament. I crawled and dug, keeping one ear open for the dog guarding the door. I found my trinket, a magic map of the house interior. I centered my energy in one room and found myself in the wizard's bedroom. The search yielded no new information. Any mention of the Black Cloak Society was in passing at best. Shadrach proved an even bigger mystery. I couldn't find his name anywhere. I also researched the Ingvis seeds, used by Alhazred in some kind of ritual during his escape, but the wizard's books didn't mention the tree. I wondered if it even existed. Disappointed, I fled the house to pursue other happenings. My next stop was Mordack's Island. There had to be some leads there. The ship I chartered didn't want to sail all the way, so I had to use a rowboat for part of the journey. The traps from King Graham's visit were still dismantled, but the drawbridge was down and the front doors wide open. How strange. I entered the front hall and made out 3 sets of footprints in the dust. There was a crash upstairs and a bass rumble. The roar crescendos to an unbearable scream as I heard glass breaking left and right. And then silence. But something is still upstairs, a man or a tortured animal. A moment later, 2 figures rush into the master bedroom. I creep up the stairs for a glance. Somebody is lying on the floor. I recognize her as the witch from Serenia King Graham encountered. Alhazred, who is keeping watch over her, spots me immediately. He seems enraged, yet amused by my presence. He imprisons me in Mordack's labyrinth. How could I let myself go into that situation unarmed? I had no idea my search would end at Mordack's Island, but I should have been better prepared. After some time and exploration, I found the cell King Graham escaped from during his excursion with Mordack. A magic door in the west wall was a ghost of its former self, all faded blue and orange light with an alarming hissing. After some hesitation, I stepped through. An overwhelming dizziness came over me, and I didn't realize where I was for a moment. Booming voices were arguing below me. Alhazred and a second man stood beside a makeshift bed where the witch had been placed. I recognized the latter as Lucredo, the Fallen One. By all accounts, he had been cast into the void, yet there he stood. Lucredo seemed fond of the witch. They had both been banished to the same abyssal prison, and it was only through working together that they had escaped. Seeking the power and assistance of the Black Cloaks, the 2 of them freed Alhazred from prison and took him there. But Alhazred wasn't interested in the bond between them, only the commitments the Black Cloak demanded of its new members. He saw the witch as an asset for the society, nothing more. The 2 men even came to blows in the end, but Alhazred promised Lucredo everything the family had to give. He presented an ultimatum: leave with nothing, or give yourself to the Black Cloaks completely in return for absolute power. I take the former.